All right. Coming at you live.
I just got a notification.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Coming at you live from Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah. Told ya. See what I did there? I know, she thinks I'm retarded, but that remains to be proven. So, all right, let's get somebody in here and see what they want to talk about. I'm open to talking about a lot of things. Got some old Skins fan all day live stream playing in the background. He keeps making this noise. I can't even do it, but it's cracking me up. I'll say that. Be careful with the emojis. Oh yeah, that's my lovely wife, Taylor Hundley.
That's a pretty good question there. Who asked that?
Oh, that would be my lovely wife, Taylor Hundley.
Skins is live again.
Skins fan all day and all night. Hey, what's up, Road to Monetization? How you doing tonight? What do you want to talk about? What are you doing?
Make sure to
other than watching us. Yes, please hit the like button. It's my first live. Coming at you live from Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah. Told ya. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. It's my first live stream, so I'm pretty excited. Been doing a lot of content updates daily for the past 30 days or better. And honestly, I just was super busy today. Didn't have a chance. There was a lot of things going on that needed my undivided attention, and I didn't get a chance to do any filming. And I figured if I'm going to speak to you in my living room in a vlog, I might as well go live. So here I am, first live. Glad you were here. There it is. Please like and share. All right, nice. So this is my bling I've been sporting. It's 30-06 round. It was a blank. I recovered it at my friend's funeral. He was a veteran. He got a 21 gun salute, and I managed to recover one of the brass and drill a hole in it and put it on a chain. There's a video all about it on my channel if you want to know more. Got this Deadpool t-shirt from my dad and his girlfriend. I think it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it was a tragedy, but trying to move on from that.
He's happy.
But I want to remember him.
Yeah. Brian is happy.
Yeah, Brian was a happy person, and I want to remember him for that, not for how he died. But, I'm trying to just, move on from that and go on with life as we all must do, despite our tragedies. So, road to monetization, is that obviously is your name for your purpose, but like, are you going to keep that name when you become monetized?
That's a good question.
Are you gonna like moderate my chat for me?
I am.
I know there's not a lot of people in here doing shout outs and stuff, huh? Help other people get monetized. Well, you know, that's a very popular goal right now for a lot of people, and a very popular channel type.
It's kind of a big goal, too,
yeah,
because you're competing against.
One of the big things that I try to worry about, and I only have 155 subscribers right now, give or take. But one of the things that I've learned in the past couple of weeks about how to really get more traction in the search algorithm for YouTube is to like go onto Google and switch it over to videos and search across Google on just videos. And when you're planning the title name for your video, just like type in a potential name and hit enter and see how many results you get back for that. And you want to compete with as few as possible for the algorithm to be able to find you as quickly as possible when somebody's looking for you or content like yours. So by picking that title, you're helping to reduce that algorithm's trouble by having as few results as possible. So like for this live stream right now, it was titled First Live #told ya. I typed that into Google videos and I got like
18.
I got like 19 results. She said 18. I did it on here. I got 19. It's right here still. 19 results.
Oh, okay.
See?
I was gonna say, like, you're like so.
But also take note that when you search across Google, it's tailored to whatever account you're signed into. If you want a more accurate description, search while incognito, and it will remove all cookies associated with your Google profile, which is associated across YouTube and Facebook and whatever else. I think Facebook. I don't know. But I know it's across a lot of different services. Like I use Google.
I guess I never realized that.
I used Google Analytics to get a lot more data about my videos too, and how they rate on the search algorithm. Silas, what's up?
Hey, Silas.
Glad to see you here, my man. I'm live for the first time.
We were just looking at your channel earlier.
We were wondering, where are you from? Because we want to know more about you. You're always here watching us and supporting us, but you know we don't know what country you live in even. And I'm doing well.
Road to monetization is in the USA. What state are you in?
We're in Michigan. And I got a lot of that information. I can't front. I didn't just come up with it. You live in St. Lucia. Where is St. Lucia, Silas? Monetization, you're in Texas. You know, I've always kind of wondered what it'd be like to go there.
His name is Daniel, I believe.
Road to monetization?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Daniel. So instead of saying monetization,
so I'll just call you Daniel if that's fine. Silas, where is St. Lucia? Is that in the United States or is that somewhere abroad?
Country in the Caribbean.
Ah, so if you don't mind me asking, is English your first language?
Oh yeah, he's down there.
Yes. Do you have other languages that you know?
What?
Because I feel like the way that you comment, it sounds different than the way that people this far north speak. And I just want to make sure if there's a language barrier between us in any way that I can take that into consideration when commenting. Yes, you know, you have other languages, as I'm guessing what you're saying yes to. That's awesome. I've actually been, I can't say I've been trying to learn another language, but I did like a week's worth of lessons on
Spanish.
it was
Rosetta.
Rosetta Stone for Spanish. But then like when that week was over and the next week was coming up, like it was right there, like it popped up to do a lesson right when my son was like just barely falling asleep for his nap. And I wasn't trying to like start trying to speak Spanish all loud into my phones and to like learn it like while he's sleeping in the next room because he's teething and him trying to sleep lately is a nightmare. Creole. Oh, I've heard of that, but I have no idea where that language originates from. All right, we got 3 people in here. It's pretty cool. I hope you guys hit the like button on the way in or on the way out. I have lots of content, by the way. A little bit about that hashtag in the title. It's because we're coming at you live from the Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah. Told ya.
Why I wanna? Oh, it's so late.
All right, let's see somebody drop a comment. Where you from?
Oh my god.
Oh, look at you with the wrench.
Oh, I have a wrench. I feel special. Just making some music over here.
Yeah. I think you're the only person in here right now, babe. Wave.
I'm like waving to my phone, like it's gonna.
Wave to yourself now.
Hi. Hello, lady. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, Silas is still here. Well, that's cool. Hey, man, you wanna be a moderator for my channel for when I go live? I'll give you a blue wrench. You can block people when they get out of line. You can drop links of people that you like. If it's too much and you don't want it, I won't give it to you. But if you want it, I will drop a wrench in your lap, my friend. All right, here it comes. Look out for that blue wrench falling from the sky. Bam.
Boom.
Moderation has been
Right in my
granted
head.
upon you.
Can you grab my ashtray?
Drop that comment. See what you look like in blue.
Can I get a lighter too?
You want me to smoke it for you too?
No, but you have my lighter in your lap.
I don't know where mine went.
Don't take mine.
All right, all right, all right. So yeah, now a great power has been bestowed upon you. If somebody gets out of line in my channel, you can bounce them, or you can block them, or you can stop them from being able to comment.
You can mute them, time them out.
You can make it so that they can't comment for a given period of time.
But I think YouTube does that. Like you can hit timeout and then YouTube just automatically.
So yeah, and also if you have other channels you like and you want to share them, because I know you don't have any content that I've seen anyway that you have made public. But if you want to share other people's stuff here, feel free to do that. Of course, right now there's not a whole lot of people here, so it might not be
worth it.
That big of a appeal to you. But if we get a few people in here and you want to help somebody out, or you just want to share something you enjoy, which is what I'm about, then feel free, my friend. So how is the weather in St. Lucia? That's what I want to know.
When you said that, I wanted to sing our weather song.
Weather song?
How's the weather? How's the weather today? Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? How's the weather today? Is that good?
Yeah. I'd never heard that song. Think I would remember it.
But you're also not an infant toddler teacher.
True. The weather, a bit hot, windy, and sunny. Hey, Rock of Ages, my man.
Look how far he is from the equator.
Oh, man, I bet it is hot for you, Silas. Today it was a little bit.
Hey, Power Girl Nation, did you come from, you came from Bounty.
Oh, we got some Bounty crew in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silas, man, it was kind of like that here today, only it wasn't really hot. It was just like 70 degrees. But it's been so cold lately. It's been strange. Like I almost felt like it was way too hot, even though, we just come out of like.
Somebody complaining about it being too hot.
We had it coming out of like, 30 degrees yesterday. I mean, there was frost in the grass this morning, and then it was like 70 degrees in the daytime. Rock of Ages, I'm glad to see you stop into my first live stream, coming at you from Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah. Told ya. Glad to see you here too, Power Girl Nation. I know you came from Bounty, so I'm glad to see we're getting some family stopping in. How about we make you two moderators? You guys interested in that? You want a couple of wrenches? I know Rock of Ages needs a wrench. I mean, you always need another wrench. He does a lot of really cool videos about handiwork. He does a video about carving up a bear out of a piece of wood with a chainsaw. And there's another video where he's building his own bandsaw. And he's using the drive mechanism as actually lawnmower tires. So it's really cool DIY stuff. I got a real kick out of checking out his craftsmanship. I urge you guys to go check him out. So, Rock, you got that wrench? Flaunt it. Check out your name in blue. We got 4 people in here. What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
It's Taylor Hunley, my beautiful wife. Usually she's doing the live streams, but tonight I was really stressing about being able to put out some quality content, and I didn't have a chance to film all day long, so I decided to go live for the first time. What'd you say?
James Cox was live.
Who's that? I forget.
I can't even
Yeah, it
tell
looks
you
kind of familiar, but I don't know.
who I got it from. Who's in here right now? Can you drop a 69?
She said 69.
69, 69, 69. Oh, Bally, you're 7 minutes later than what you were supposed to be.
Ooh.
And you said if you were going to be on, if you say you're going to be on at 9 o'clock, you're going to be on at 9 o'clock.
Start getting a lot of traffic. You mean like to your channel or out front of your house? Because I notice like cars drive by all the time. I hate that when I'm filming. I don't know how you put up with it, man. I don't mind watching and hearing that. It doesn't bother me as a viewer, but as a filmer, it bothers me. Oh, you said I will start getting a lot of traffic. I thought, see, even with these nice little shades right here, I still have trouble reading the fine print. Oh, it is a pain. I mean, I might look like I'm deep in the woods in some of my videos, but that's because when I hear a car coming 3/4 of a mile away, I'll just stop filming and wait for him to go by. I'm literally less than 100 yards from a road that gets a lot of traffic. So, but yeah, man, your house and your property is right up on that road. It seems like everybody and their brother wants to drive there right when you're filming. I don't know if you notice that. Like, or is it like that all the time? Yeah, you must have if you gave up on it. I feel your pain, man. But at the same time, I really like the content that you put out. I don't get a lot of time to watch videos on YouTube anymore with all of my other prior commitments and then my own YouTube channel commitments.
And children and life. And
well, prior commitments. That's right. What I filed them under. But but when I do go and watch a video, I check your channel out because you upload very frequently, and I like that. And some people might do that only going live. And a lot of times at night when people go live, I can't even watch them anymore because I'm busy trying to edit my upload or do search engine optimization. By the way, check it out. If you open up a tab, I don't know if you got a computer or just work off a smartphone, but open up Google and do a search whenever you're trying to think up a title name. Like just type in a name that you're going to possibly use as a title and look how many results you get back on that search. But just do it on videos because we're on YouTube here, so we don't have to worry about all the words and news and all that other crap. So just click on the video tab, just narrow it down to videos, put you a title in there that you might want to use and see how many you get, and try to choose a title with the lowest amount of results. That way, when the algorithm is looking for something related to what someone's looking for, there are fewer results to sort out before they get to yours. Like the title I chose for my live stream tonight only had 19 results on Google videos. That is about as low as I mean, I got 9 results on a video one time when I typed it in and I chose that title. So you got an iPad. Well, can you do a Google search on your pad? Because if you can do that, you can see it right underneath the search bar. It'll say how many results there are before you start scrolling down and looking at the results. All you got to do is choose a title that when you type it in gets very few results. I'm happy with 10,000. You know, if I can get 1 to 10,000, cool. If I can get a less than that, it's a bonus. But if I'm sitting there fighting for, 18 million results or 2 trillion, nobody's going to find that title. Not by any stretch of my imagination. So, but, if you can't do it, you might always be able to run over to a local library and just do a little bit of research ahead of time. If you have a few videos planned out and you want to go ahead and think of some good titles that will be easily found by the algorithm, you can just run by the library one day, go in there, do a few Google searches, write down on a piece of paper the results that you got, and then leave out of there and go home and do your uploads and make sure your titles are on point and make sure your tags are on point. If you can't do laptop stuff, edit your channel and do custom thumbnails and custom channel artwork, that's okay. But the least that you can do is search engine optimization. All it takes is knowing how many results your title gets across Google and doing it incognito. In incognito mode is the best because it goes to an anonymous search rather than a search tailored to you as a person, because every time you search something, Google's taking notes about what you're searching about in an attempt to help you search more efficiently in the future. So if you go incognito and do a search, you'll get a more accurate result. We're talking tens of thousands at the most. I'm assuming. That's my opinion. But for general speaking, you can just click on Google, do a search, do it in video. Click on Google Video and do a search and see how many results you get. You might be surprised at how many results you got to fight with to get seen on some of the titles you have. Some of mine were in the millions or billions even before I started doing it. And now, since I've started doing it, I try to do it in the thousands, whether it's thousands, 10,000s, or hundreds of thousands. If I can get lower than that, awesome. Rattle trap fishing. What is going on?
Was talking about him earlier too.
Yeah, we just saw you in Bounty. Good to see you stopping in, man. What have you been up to lately? I mean, I know you're watching me right now, but I want to know what you've been doing while I've been away. Ever so busy.
I had to play
Curtis is the man's name. As you can see, I don't pay attention much. No, but I am seriously very busy most of the time. Today was wild. I mean, I seen people get bitch slapped like by their own mother. I mean, hard enough to leave marks.
Which, mind you, is his own mother.
Hey, let's not get too specific. I didn't get bitch slapped, so it was a good day, but I seen some smackdown get fucking opened up and divvied up between a couple of individuals. And rightfully so, because they were
they done fucked up.
Yeah, they goofed in a bad way.
Big time.
Like majorly goofed. Making a couple of rounds. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't get a chance to get out and film anything today, so I'm doing my first live right here, coming at you live from the Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah, told you. See what I did there? She looks at me like I'm an idiot, but I think I'm really onto something. What do you guys think?
It is pretty good. Like, it's your own.
I made it. It's my baby. Like,
no, what is it called? It's your.
my brand.
Yeah.
My catchphrase.
Yeah.
My trademark.
Yeah.
My mojo, baby.
Shut up, Austin. Didn't think I was gonna get that now, did you?
If you didn't get Austin Powers, I'd tell you to get the flock out.
Yeah?
Yeah, baby.
You would? Tell me to get the flock out right now.
Why? You didn't make me. You didn't prompt me to say that. You knew who I was talking about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you have the mojo, baby.
You would never say that to me.
No, I wouldn't. Didn't know you been in. Must be talking back to Rock. Yeah, that's the thing about a YouTube channel is sometimes it's really hard to keep track of people when you're too busy keeping track of your own channel and trying to maintain a schedule for your viewers. Sometimes we lose track of one another. It can be very challenging to juggle life and work and then doing YouTube on the side. Ain't very many of us sitting here making a complete living on YouTube. There is a guy that I watch from time to time, and he's got lots of subscribers, probably hundreds of thousands. His name is Brian G. Johnson. That's what his channel is called. And he does a lot of videos about how to optimize your channel for the YouTube algorithm to recognize you and put you in suggested videos. See, I talked a little bit about search engine optimization, and he was the one that I learned that from. So you guys want to learn more, check that guy out. Brian G. Johnson. Just like it sounds. You should come up. His logo's like a fist, like coming down into a yellow circle. It's like Brian G. Johnson. Like that. Only it's animated. You'll know it when you see it. Hey, Silas, thank you so much for stopping in. Congratulations on getting you a wrench. And we'll see you next time, my friend. So, Rock of Ages and Rattle Trap Fishing, you guys obviously know each other. Where'd you guys connect at? Did you guys meet in someone else's live stream, or did you come across each other in a search? What's up with that? I want to know for like,
That was me.
oh, Brian G. Johnson, yeah. I want to know for like
To know.
just research, personal research reasons, like how do people connect efficiently? Like, I get that both of you are outdoorsmen in your own ways, but what drew you to one another? If either of you cares to weigh in. Rattles Trap was the first live stream you went into. That's cool. I'm glad that you have stuck with him to this point, like to where you recognize him. Like, some people don't know. I personally don't remember the first live stream that I went into. I couldn't tell you. I know that some of the people that I watch the most are Bounty by Observation, Skins Fan All Day, Colorado Fisher. But, there's only so much time in a day. We got kids, we got jobs, we got YouTube on the side. It's a lot to handle. So, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time for content, for watching content. I could be on there right now watching somebody else like you guys are doing right now, which I appreciate very much, by the way.
Well, you also got to look out for your.
But I've made a promise to my viewers to upload every day. And today I didn't have a chance to film something, so I had to go live. And definitely can't squeeze in a whole lot of time to watch people while you're live. I mean, I could get on my phone and bring up somebody and maybe showcase them on the screen. Maybe that could be something we do if I get 10 or so people in here. Maybe it'd be worth it then, because what good would it be if I showed Rock of Ages videos on here right now and it's just me, my wife, Rattle Trap, and Rock? Like, nobody would see.
Already.
Nobody would see anything that they haven't already seen. Taylor, my wife, has seen you, Rock of Ages. I don't know if you've actually went to him personally from your channel, but I've showed her your stuff, like your bear. Like, I had to pause it and show her the detail of that bear's lips, and then show her how you cut your finger with that grinder.
Yeah, I remember that.
Please excuse that. It was a little of some of Granddad's old cough medicine. Got to make sure we stay
medicated,
nice and healthy. Yeah, he said for a while he used to go only in mine, and then he stepped out on me.
Hey, but sometimes you gotta spread your wings and fly.
Yes, that's true. And not every person that live streams can keep up with the schedule that they initially produce. Like, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go doing one upload a day. That's a lot of work to sit there and produce quality content and
every day,
every single day, and all from the space of less than 1 acre, and to try not to be too repetitive. Like, this is my first live stream, so I'm hoping that maybe people will
throw in some input for you.
Yeah, like, tell me what you want. What do you want to talk about? What's good? What's not good? I'm all about, if you got something that you need to get off your chest, you need to vent right here. shit, I've been listening to people vent all day long. Like, there's loud in the trailer park right now. Like, mad loud. Like, I seen someone get bitch slapped today, and then someone else run away, and then
He's
end
not
up.
like talking about the loud.
I'm talking.
Like, we know what the loud is.
What's the loud?
Like some kush or
No, like it was like loud like that, but only with like violence.
Okay.
I was almost wondering if I should stop it, but then I didn't want to get beat down by my own mother. So
Right, and you would have to.
Oh, it's not like I'd fight back. Shit.
It's your mom. Fuck. I'd beat your ass.
But rightfully so. When someone steals hundreds of dollars from you, they need to either go to jail or get bitch slapped back into reality.
Yep. Hey, and she's been holding on to that for a long time.
She's really, really been trying to be a good parent.
I told her I was proud of her.
Yeah, and I told her that I couldn't blame her. And that I certainly couldn't justify what them boys did.
No.
Man, that blows my mind. And then someone else hacked her on top of that. So it wasn't just them, it was another kid. Just spending money.
No, I'd prefer that you not really get into it.
Yeah, I know. I just said it earlier, and now you're telling me. I know.
Well, when you were explaining the situation of her being in jail, it just, like out of respect for her.
Yeah, I won't go into names.
Right. But I'm just saying in general because
some people might be able to put two and two together, but maybe that'll just provide a way for people to check my channel out some more. It's like a scavenger hunt now.
No, but you need to be thinking about her right now too.
I'm proud of my mom.
This is a big step for her.
She's needed to gain some form of authority. And you know what they say? Violence is the supreme authority of which all other authorities are derived from.
I thought they said violence is not the answer.
Well, I was quoting a movie.
Okay.
About pure violence. Starship Troopers. Good movie. Only they shoot insects that are like giant praying mantises and like these beetles that shoot crazy like plasma energy out of their butts. It's a good movie.
Oh, yeah?
Excellent movie. Especially for coming out in like the late 90s and having the best freaking graphics of any movie at the time. Back then it looked real. Kind of like how way back in the early 90s Mario looked like a real person. But now I'm dating myself. Y'all know I'm one of those. Well, hey, it's been good to have you guys in here so far. I'm glad you're here. You guys want to talk about something or you want to see something happen?
Sorry that I haven't really been too active. I'm doing my own thing over here.
Jurassic Park did look real, but I think the reason for that is because in that one, the first one, they didn't use computer graphics. They used puppets, like robotic puppets. So yeah, them dinosaurs looked real, like they were really there and they weren't made up because they were molded and painted by professionals to look like dinosaurs. They'd have like people inside of them sometimes, or they'd have robots inside making the lips and the eyes move and stuff. Some real Jim Henson kind of stuff. But Jurassic Park was the first movie I watched in theaters. I was like 6 years old when it came out. and
Have I
it
told you my first
scared
movie?
the shit out of me. I was a crying ass bitch, trying to hide behind my mom's jacket in the very beginning when the velociraptor eats the dude and all I have left is his arm. Yeah.
Have I told you what my first movie in theaters was?
What was it?
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons movie?
Spider-Pig
Oh my
Spider-Pig
God.
does
How did you
whatever
go
Spider-Pig
that
does.
long without watching some? Oh, I know the answer. You don't have to get into it.
It was my childhood. You know, I mean,
I was an adult when the Simpsons movie came out.
it was what, 2010?
Yeah, I
I
graduated.
graduated in 11.
I graduated in 08.
And I lived with my dad for the first month and a half for my senior year.
Wow.
I should say.
Wow. Wow. Talk about dating yourself. No offense. That's a good movie, though. I like The Poltergeist.
Didn't we watch that together?
Like The Poltergeist, the original.
2007?
I believe that was the one with. Didn't that have Chevy Chase in it? He was the dad. E.T. This is another good one.
Says it came out in 2007.
What?
The Simpsons movie.
So I guess I watched it as I was like late in high school.
But in 2007, I was just getting into my freshman year of high school.
Yeah, and I was graduating in 08.
Right, but I don't remember. I know I seen it with my dad and my cousins.
I used to live in a town where they had this service called Dial-A-Ride, and you could call it up, and the bus would come and pick you up for like $1 and take you wherever you wanted to go and drop you off. And there was a movie theater in Manistee where I kind of lived close by, and I would go there with the Dial-A-Ride and catch a matinee for cheap. So I was able to fortunately watch movies in the movie theaters as early as like 10 or 11 years old with a friend. My mom wouldn't let me go by myself, but if I could talk a friend into letting their parents go with me, if I could talk a friend's parents into letting my friend go with me and take the Dial-A-Ride, because, buddy system helps keep kids safe. We'd go in, we'd watch a movie and catch Dial-A-Ride on the way back. And we got to see a lot of cool movies when we were younger. Just because matinees was like $6 movies. It's not bad. You get $10 or whatever, you can get a drink and a movie ticket. $4 for a drink. But am I right? Is Poltergeist the one that had Chevy Chase and like the TV that was like being all weird when they were sleeping, and like the little girl was walking up to it, and then like the swimming pool they were building in the front yard was like an Indian burial ground, and they were disturbing it, and like they had to get a psychic to come and shut it all down. Is that movie? Am I thinking of the right one? Because if so, that'd be a badass one to be your first movie to see in theaters. That would have been spine chilling, especially in the 80s. Like that was one of the better movies of the time period. Dude that played on Coach. I'm not familiar with Coach. I think it was the guy from the National Lampoon Vacation movies.
The dad?
Yeah. I think his name was Chevy Chase. That's why I said it. But if it's not, then I'll stand corrected. But I think it's the guy from the Vacation movies and the Poltergeist. It's been a long time since I watched it, though. I could be mistaken. I often am. So. It wasn't Chase? All right. I mean, I was born in 1990, so anything prior to that isn't stuff I grew up with. I might not look that young, but it's true. They tell me I had to grow up fast, so maybe I'm older than I am in years, if that makes sense.
Like a dog?
You know, I'm like, not like a dog, not like in dog years. I don't think I've aged in dog years, but a lot of things have happened when I was very young that made me become an adult sooner than I should have had to have become an adult.
Which is what I'm saying, like, a dog's years are higher than a human's years.
I mean, they just age faster than we do. That's not what I mean. Like, I might be almost 29 years old in years.
You are 29.
Yeah, I am. I am 29. Yeah, it sucks when you have your childhood robbed from you, man. I feel for you. Old soul indeed. I've heard that term come up a lot in my life. Old souls usually have hard lives. And I've seen a lot of people who claim to be old souls end up. Well, I don't know if I want to go there right now. Let's just say we've lost some good people in some terrible ways. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought, guys. Sorry. Been distracted. A friend of mine died recently, and it's a reoccurring theme in my life. Some of the best people I know that I've ever met end up killing themselves.
Well, it's been hard this past week,
and
too.
It's a damn shame, because you never see it coming. But I don't mean to change gears and switch tracks all hardcore like that, but I'm distracted, guys, so, and gals, and everyone else in between. Fuck it. But yeah, anyway, I think I remember what I was saying now. I was forced to grow up fast. I was like 12 years old when our house caught on fire and didn't burn down, but it burned bad enough to where the whole attic was destroyed and the whole rest of the house was destroyed from smoke and water damage. So it was pretty bad. And it was going from having a home to having to sleep on people's couches. And that was probably the point where I grew up really freaking quick. Learned how easy I had it at home with parents and with privacy. But when you're injected into someone else's household indefinitely, things are very challenging.
Where did you guys go after that? Linda's? No.
When our house caught on fire, it was 2002.
Were your parents together?
Yes, my mom and my dad were still together. I was in 6th grade when I got called to the principal's office, and he told me that he had heard that my house was on fire, and he didn't want me to go home without knowing what was going on, so that I didn't just get blindsided when I got off the bus. I'm grateful for that, but at the same time, when I got off the bus, I still felt blindsided because you don't really know what's happening until you
walk
come
into
home
it.
and your house is surrounded by fire trucks and firefighters running back and forth doing their thing. I'm thankful that my Uncle Marvin was on the volunteer fire department for East Lake, where I lived at the time. Hey, Road to Monetization. I'm just having a heart-to-heart here. Welcome back. My Uncle Marvin was on the fire department in East Lake, where I lived, and he got a call from my mom right before she called 911 because she knew that he would be able to get there faster than they would. And he went straight to our house from his house, which is like 3 blocks away. Hey, thanks, Bigfoot, Silver, Hide, and Seeker, for the congratulations. I appreciate it. He made it there in probably like 60 seconds. No joke. I mean, he wasn't very far away. But when she said the house was on fire, he probably dropped his phone and took off running for the vehicle and gunned out of the driveway backwards at like 180 and left rubber on the street all the way to the house.
Where was this house at?
In East Lake. That's the yellow house that I showed you.
Okay.
With the fence around it and everything.
Yep.
Didn't have a fence around it before, but it was all completely remodeled after the fire. My dad had house insurance, and it paid off. And he had me help him do a lot of the grunt work, or at least busy work. He did keep me busy, keep me out of trouble for the most part. My Uncle Marvin, he run up to that house and opened the door to the attic and seen where the fire was at, and it was actually in between like one sheet of drywall and another sheet in the wiring in the walls. So like there's a bedroom over here and a stairwell over here going up to the attic, and there's a doorway like right at the bottom of the stairs, but the wiring in the wall between the bedroom and the stairway was catching on fire. And he noticed that, I don't know how, because I wasn't there. I was 12 and in school, but he knew it was coming from there. And he kicked the drywall in to try and smother the fire. And by that point, he had left and went back to the fire station and geared up. Got bitched out by his sergeant for not gearing up first, because he went in there holding his breath and dampened the fire by covering it in debris. Drywall is not an easy thing to burn. Hey, we'll see you later, Rock of Ages. I don't know if you're still in here. I just read it right now. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. We'll see you next time around.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in, man. Thankfully, we didn't lose everything. It was just a lot of things damaged. We replaced it, rebuilt it. It was better and stronger. And then my parents divorced, and my mom lost the house. The end. But that's okay. We're all in a different place now. We're still together. We're happy. Except for my mom. She's pissed. But that's a different story for another day. I'm talking about ancient history. So no need to be alarmed. We're not sitting here trying to recover from a burned down house. This was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah?
Like almost 10 years ago or more. Almost 20 years ago. Actually.
You said what year? 2002?
2002 is when our house caught on fire.
17.
Some really shoddy wiring in there, too.
17 years ago.
17 years ago. It was in February. Anyway, they had floor joists in the attic laid down, and then they threw wires on top of those floor joists and then put floorboard right down on those joists on top of the wire. And over time, it had worn down the casing of the wire and caused them to short. And when we tore that floor up, on every joist, there were black marks from where the wires had caught a brief fire, but then had been snuffed out by not having any oxygen. Like that house literally caught on fire a bunch of times and went out, and no one noticed it until it got into the wall. Luis Felipe, hello. How are you doing this evening? This is my first live stream. We're coming at you live from Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah. Told ya. All right. Thank you, Anna. Congratulations. Yeah, it's kind of been a hurdle. I've been more focused on trying to do it every day. So I got 40 some odd videos posted right now since I've started doing this. And oh, absolutely, Bigfoot. There is no adversity in life that does not result in you becoming stronger. And that fire that tore our house up, it made us stronger. It was my first experience in construction, and now I do construction type maintenance for a living. That was ultimately a silver lining. I got my hand in doing drywall and hanging cabinetry and running wires, crawl spaces. I learned firsthand how to do those things after my house caught on fire. And I didn't learn more of the finer points until later in life. Oh no. I'm sad to hear that you're getting buffered, my friend. I didn't think it was like that between us. I thought I was doing okay. I got a full signal over here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you have some signal interruptions on your end. My signal's reading full bars right now. I'm 5G or 4G, Wi-Fi, whatever it is. Wow, I'm already over the hour mark. That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that, does
No.
it?
Like, what?
Been fluctuating anywhere from having 1 to like 5 subscribers. So that's not bad. I got 6 likes.
That's good.
Awesome. Like. Don't forget to share it out. YouTube, Twitter, anything. I don't care. Share it in a Dropbox. I don't care. Share it out, guys. If you're interested in what I'm saying whatsoever, share it out for someone else. Maybe they'll be interested too. I'm feeling awfully hungry, thinking I might click off this live and go eat. Unless you guys are going to stick around. If you're going to be here, I'll stay. But I'm down to one person. I'm at the hour mark. That was my original personal goal, although I never mentioned it out loud.
He's just copying his wife.
Well, an hour is a good mark. Like,
it is.
If you can get to an hour, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm sitting here just yakking to one person,
right.
I mean, if that person is truly engaged in what I'm saying, I'd stay for that one person. We can sit here and have a conversation in the comments if you want. You comment, I reply. We'll go back and forth all night. If it's one person, I wouldn't let that person down. I know Bigfoot, Silver, Hide and Seekers having some buffering issues, and Rock of Ages said he had to bounce. He had things to take care of. Luis Felipe, are you still in the house? Let me know. Oh, Bigfoot, it's all good. All right, that's what I like to hear. What have you been up to lately, Bigfoot? What are you doing on YouTube? I've never seen your channel before. Might have seen your name come across a few live streams, but this is my first live stream, and I have to say I don't remember you. So, what do you do? But this is my first live stream. You've been to my wife's live streams where I'm often very present, in fact. So I do know that what you mean when you say you've been here before, but oh, you mean you've actually been to my channel and watched videos. See, this is my first live, so I thought you meant you've been to my lives before, but in fact, you are a first time to a first time. So coming at you from Told Ya Studios. That's Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah. Told you. Well, I'm glad you did watch at least a couple, though. I update or upload videos every day. This just happens to be my upload for today. Oh, awesome. So you're in my 150 subscriber range. I'm at like 155 right now, I think. At least last time I looked. I don't know if I picked any up since the live stream tonight, but hey, I'm glad to have you here. I'll be sure to check you out. I will never, ever promise across the board to subscribe to people unless I've gone to their channel and I genuinely enjoy what I see. And if I don't enjoy what I see and I don't subscribe, I don't want anyone to take that as a negative. I'm so bogged down with time. I get about maybe 5 people I can watch on a daily basis. And then everybody else that I have doesn't upload daily. They upload sometimes every few months. And I'll watch them. They're like kind of bigger channels, though. And they don't always upload like us smaller guys do. But if I don't get to your channel and you don't see me, don't feel bad. Just keep showing up if you really want my support, and we'll see what happens. You know, if I keep seeing your name, there's more chance that I'll check you out and I'll find something that I can like. I have a very broad range of like interests and hobbies. So Bigfoot, Silver, Hide and Seeker. The name alone seems interesting, so I feel like I could get into it. You only have one 40-second video thus far, but it's about your Bigfoot coin. I didn't know there was such a thing as a Bigfoot coin. Is this something you had casted yourself, or is this some strange form of currency that I've never heard of? You piqued my interest. Hearing I thought you were going to have videos about hunting Bigfoot. Honestly, that's what your name made me think of. You good over there?
Hiccups.
Them bastards. You know how to get rid of hiccups? Make your husband a sloppy Joe. I tried, guys.
Now I stalled your breath. Like, if you want me to make one, you're going to have to wait until that belly's done by 6.
Oh, that's all right. I'm thinking I'm just going to call it off here soon. We've been steady at one person for like 5 minutes. And by the sounds of it, it's Bigfoot. So, no offense. I hope there's none taken, but it's getting late. I needed an upload. I got one. I got a pretty good turnout. I got
Thank
6
you.
likes. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do. As a Canadian maple, I stack silver and prep a little on the side. I like that. That sounds like you got your head in the right place, man, because precious metals will always be a form of currency. I mean, especially now today where they use silver and gold in circuitry. It's a very, very highly sought after mineral or precious metal or whatever you want to call it. All right, my friend. We'll catch you on the next time, or shall I say on the flip side of that coin. Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah, told you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right, we're going to close it up. Finishing an hour plus strong. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. And for those of you watching, it's garden time soon. Too many people depend on Walmart. I hear that. Yeah, man. I want to get some seeds in the ground soon, but we just had a frost this morning, so I'm glad I didn't have anything in the ground yet. But we're waiting on Mother Nature to decide when she's going to stop coming in the room and slapping us around. So we'll get some food in the ground, don't you worry. And people run over deer every day. We just got to make sure we know those people and know that we want that deer that they run over.
Shared.
I still got 3-gallon bags full of venison in my freezer from the last person. So, all right, guys, that's about everyone out of here now. It says 0 on my screen. So, love you guys. Thanks for stopping into the Tree of Liberty Digest. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Told ya.